What is going on, guys? Welcome to Brad's Parlay of the Day. Today I got a three-leg parlay for Thursday, November 9th, 2023. Here at Pick Dawgz, drop the most free pick videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like, it helps us out a lot. Alrighty, man. I apologize for giving out Ball State on this Wednesday parlay. I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, I thought that game was on Wednesday, but it actually was on Tuesday. The pick smacked, though, which that's what sucks. I was totally right about it, but I don't know what I'm thinking, man. I was so not locked in. It is what it is, though. But for this Thursday parlay, I'm liking this one. You know, we got this NFL game between the Panthers versus the Bears tonight, which it's not the greatest game. It's not the greatest game, but I think there still is some opportunity for us to cash in. So that's the goal here. So let's get right into it, and man, let's start off with that game. I got two picks for this Bears Panthers game that I want you guys to parlay up. For the first pick, we're going to go under 7.5 points for the first quarter. We typically see in these Thursday night games that they typically start pretty slow. And especially with the matchup like the Bears versus the Panthers, both teams, have quarterback issues. Badgett he's looked solid. He hasn't looked incredible, though. And I think Bryce Young, look, the kid's young, no pun intended. He's a young man. I think sometimes these quarterbacks need a year to be on the bench, get used to the speed of the NFL. I don't think some of these guys should be put straight into the pressure with a crappy team like Bryce Young did. I mean, you see what CJ Stroud's doing, so it's definitely doable, but the kid does not look ready, man. The kid does not look ready. It's bad watching him, I would say. So, yeah, I think this is going to be an ugly one. And, yeah, I basically, to clear this 7.5, we need two scores. I can't see this Panthers and Bears game on a Thursday night. The game starts and we see two scores in the first quarter. I just can't see it. So I'm going to go under 7.5 points for the first quarter. Moving on to the second leg of this parlay. Let's go Darnell Mooney. I love that name. Darnell Mooney. It just sounds right. Over 2.5 receptions. Thought this number was a little low. Darnell, he saw 6 targets last week, and he had 5 receptions. So Badgett likes throwing to Darnell, and I believe Badgett is playing. I saw Justin Fields doubtful, so, Justin Fields somehow does play in this one. Don't tag me, man. But yeah, DJ Moore gets a lot of attention in this wide receiver core from defenders. So guys like Mooney, Komet, that's all I got. Those guys are typically, they're open in certain spots. So this Panthers defense isn't great either. So Darnell Mooney should be able to get 3 snags in this one. So give me Darnell Mooney over 2.5 receptions. For the last leg of this parlay, let's move on to some college basketball. And I want to say I apologize for my Tuesday parlay where I gave out North Dakota plus 19 like I was some sharp, like some smart guy. Like I was just like, yeah, that's gonna hit. That was the worst pick I ever gave out on one of these parlay videos. So if I ever give out some shit like that again, bro, just don't take it. Like you'll feel it. North Dakota, come on, bro, what are you doing? But we're gonna take St. Mary's. We got this matchup between New Mexico versus St. Mary's, and we're just gonna take St. Mary's on the money line. They're a 5-point favorite. While I'm recording this, let's just take them on the money line. New Mexico, they did look pretty solid in their first game of the season, but they didn't play anyone really. But I mean, I like this St. Mary's team, man. I've been betting on St. Mary's over the last several years. They have a good basketball program. They look great every single year. They just can't get past Gonzaga. They're one of those teams that will win every game. They cover spreads, but they just can't beat Gonzaga. So I expect them to have another good season. They play great defense. That's kind of their thing. They like to slow the game down, take a lot of seconds off the shot clock, and just control the pace. I like that style of basketball when you're betting on a team, man. And they also shoot the 3-ball good too. So they should win this one. I wish it was in I believe it's a neutral site game, which St. Mary's typically has a really, really good home court advantage. It's like a little gymnasium, and the crowd gets wild. Unfortunately, we're not going to have the home court advantage in this one, which is why I think it's only -5. But I'm still going to take them. So that's going to be the parlay. Let's recap it. Leg 1, we're going to go looking at the matchup between the Bears versus the Panthers. We're going to go under 7.5 points in the first quarter. Leg 2, Darnell Mooney over 2.5 receptions. Leg 3, St. Mary's on the money line. If you want the picks like the best, picks like the most, picks that I bet myself personally, go to pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description. You'll find all my plays there. If you want to learn a little bit more about me, see some more free picks, see some of the other content I create, You can follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBest. But most importantly, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube because all we're trying to do is win you guys some money. So yeah, man. Appreciate all you guys, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.